The time is 7:46 in the morning time on this Friday morning, March 15th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Friday morning, March 15th, 2018. Good morning, you all. This lovely Friday morning, March 15th, 2018. It is 7:46 a.m. and it is 55 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News on this Friday is chaos in New Zealand as dozens killed in terror attacks on New Zealand mosques. 49 are dead after 2 mosques were hit. Marks Brexit almost certainly out of reach. North Korea says it may suspend nuclear talks. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter struggle to deal with New Zealand shooting video. The 31 Trump districts will determine the next House majority. LA parents stepped uncover massive college admission scandal. Trump was purportedly annoyed by a trio of Republican senators who interrupted his dinner to discuss a national emergency declaration. Rescinded admissions, a class action suit filed from the college scandal spreads. Israel strikes militant tanks in Gaza after rockets fired at Tel Aviv. China scrambled to show it changes how it retreats support firms that may not be enough for Trump. Bolivia has Morales and Cruz but Venezuela's Maduro. FAA's emergency order grounded Boeing jets came after the agency identified similarities between the crash in Ethiopia and Indonesia. SEC sues Volkswagen CEO over emissions frauds on investors. Facebook loses chief product officer to WhatsApp head. Apple states Spotify wants the benefits on a free app without being free. Look at stocks now. Up 7105 at 25, 709.94. SP 5 down 12.44, 28.48, and Nasdaq down 12.49 at 76.30.91. Space station crew back at 6 was successful. Zoya's knocking. NASA waits Sheldon Warren rocket use another option to fight the moon. NASA's builders, the world's biggest rocket, but its even might have to wait. Students walk across moons worldwide Friday to call attention to climate change in demonstrations intended as call a local business leaders for action. When the New Zealand about students, 3 held, 1 charged. Malaysia rejects appeal. Vietnamese woman to be tried for. Killed North Korean leader's brother. Israel strikes Gaza in retaliation of rockets launched at Tel Aviv. Ecuador, whose house is the headquarters of the Union of the South American nations, announced its departure from the group. The British Parliament voted Thursday in request of the deadline extension withdrawn from the European Union. The Boston of Europe's largest automaker and European Parliament apologized Thursday for separate caps and a vote through it. Yeah, you did that. Razor wire endangers wildlife of U.S.-Mexico border, the environment said. Weymouth, the alternative education program. Weymouth I will start this fall after a year-long hiatus to examine and restrict your foundation of the county ever support programs front the district. An overnight shooting in Methuen, Massachusetts said they were working on shooting in the city near Lost Line at 170 Broadway. 1 person was shot and suspect vehicle has a black Mercedes. We had no further information. Peter Chell. News time is 7:50. Time out for Sports Report. Boston Celtics over the Sacramento Kings 126 to 121. The Boston Bruins fall to the Winnipeg Jets 4-3. Zion Williams Yankees swap pays off in a triumph return. Jose Morales' primary league appearance as ideal championship league quarterfinal lineup. Tiger Woods catches late fire that the Players Championship puts all open round and no regrets after deal with New York just for Le'Veon Bell. Peter Channel News Time, 7:51. Time now for a Peter Channel traffic and transit check. Beep! On the MBTA Orange Line percent delays up to 10 minutes during the train with a Buckeye property of Malden Center. Copy on the rail. Kingston train 0337 11 a.m. outbound is operating train 30 minutes late and train South Station and Kingston due to train traffic ahead. Native train 601 705 a.m. from South Station is operating 5:50 minutes basket between Rawlins, Liddell, Village, and Needham Heights. Providence train 812 750 a.m. inbound is back to the parts. Providence 50 train 5 minutes basket to the Labor Day inbound train up in small. And Providence train 803 631 a.m. from South Station to South Station up at 10 20 minutes beyond schedule. Due to the late mobility equipment. And the ferries down, looking good. All right. Look at that with the Bowies and Wiggins in Providence vicinity, 95, southbound side, so between Pawtucket and Providence, 95, northbound side, and then slow between Trenton, Oregon, and downtown Providence, 185, westbound side, so between East Providence and out of Providence, 6 connector, so between 6 and 95, and downtown Providence, 295 on the northbound side, and then so back to Route 37 Crescent and Hibbitt around the Justice Stretch, 146 on the southbound side, so between 59.5 and downtown Providence, up and over the Island, 146 Memphis by the Sales Road, North Smithfield Road, not Island. Out in East Bay, Route 4, southbound side, also North Kingstown, Jamestown, Newport, Mount Open, Sakura, Bridges on. Like again, 138 eastbound, also Jamestown, Stretcher, 114 to southbound side, Solomon, Portsmouth, Rhode Island. Out of the Cape, Port Bridge to the southbound side, and then so, but Route 6 is good from Sagwood all lanes except to hit a little slow spot on Route 6 around 134 in Dennis. 495 on the northbound side from Grace to Hamilton down to the Mass Pike, 95 northbound side from 128 in Captain, 24 to the northbound side, so between 139 slow down to 128 in Captain. Breakthrough split on both of the Route 3 is a little slow. 7 expressway slow between Dorchester and Adam. Breakthrough on northbound side, southbound side, so in Gas States. 93 on the northbound side, so in downtown Boston. Mass Pike, both ends run slow to the Austin tolls and Mass Pike eastbound slow between Newton Corner from 128 to Route 16. 128 on the northbound side, Route 28 in Randolph, Oregon, on Route 109 to Westwood due to an accident on 128 on the northbound side before Route 109 to Westwood. And 128 hit Biscuit around Route 16 and Newton on Route 20 Waltham. 93 southbound side between Bedford and Isaac, which downtown Boston. Route 1 is southbound side between Chelsea and Charlestown, 7 Canada South Slogo. Mass Pike, westbound side, slow between Lone Airport and South Boston. 128 northbound side between 95, people at 114, 128 southbound side between Route 1 in Linfield all the way down to Route 38 in Woburn. And then hit Biscuit around Route 3 in Burlington all the way up to Route 2 in Lexington, and 3 on the southbound side, between 495 and out of Bill Ricker, and 93 on the southbound side, slow on 128 in Reddit, and 93 on the northbound side before Route 128 in Reddit. Central Massachusetts, 29 eastbound side, between 146 on Route 122 to Worcester, 146 on the northbound side, so for 290 Worcester. Out in Western Massachusetts, 91 on the northbound side, slow on 57 in Agawam, 57 in eastbound side, slow on the Agawam stretch. Mass Pike, westbound side, slow on 291 in Springfield. 91 southbound side, which is 281 out of 84 in Hartford, Connecticut, 84 eastbound side, which is West Hartford out of Hartford, Connecticut, and Route 2 westbound side, so around Wethersfield, Connecticut, and Western Connecticut. It's looking good, but hit the picture 84 eastbound side, Route 70 in Chesapeake, Connecticut. Down in the south coast of Connecticut, Mount Fair Parkway, westbound side, between Fairfield out of New Canaan, and hit picture on the westbound side, New Haven, and 95 on the southbound side, between Westport out and Greenwich, Connecticut, and 395 on the northbound side, so for Route 6 and Plainfield, Connecticut, and Route 101 westbound side open for Route 83 in Manchester, New Hampshire, and Route 101 westbound side so when Everett Turnpike in Manchester, New Hampshire, and Interstate 87 and southbound side so around Route 11 in Champlain, New York, and Alwood 50 on the northbound side so in 7 Quebec and towards Montreal. Peter Joe News time is 7:55. Time now for weather report and end of the day. Mild and a windy start to the morning, and we're taking a look at some rain showers east of Hartford and around Vernon, Connecticut, and raining around Bridgeport, Connecticut, and raining west to Worcester, stretching all the way down to Route 2 from Fitchburg all the way down to Greenfield, stretching over the southwestern New Hampshire and out to Suffolk, Vermont, and rain showers up the mid-Maine coast. So expect to be a mild day attack with some showers at the horizon. All right, Looking at the days, light chance showers between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. Then a chance showers and thunderstorms after 11 a.m. Class cover 59 degrees. Southwest spot 9 to 30 miles outside, 29 miles an hour. Chance picture is 40% new very after less than 10 minutes possible. High miles possible. That's for tonight. Showers like maybe before 1 a.m. Patch mark before 2 a.m. Otherwise, class cover 41 degrees and west spot 5 to 8 miles an hour. Chance picture is 6%. New open are 3 temperature winds possible for Saturday. Both sides cover 49 and low at 26 degrees. West spot 16 miles an hour. 32 miles an hour for Sunday. Sunday, most cusp at 41 by 24 degrees. Most spot 7 miles an hour. Shipping the hot northwest wind. Monday, most sunny cusp at 43 by 23 degrees. Light west wind. Shipping the light variable wind. For Tuesday, Sunday, most cusp at 40 by 22 degrees. Northwest by 25 miles an hour. And for Wednesday, Sunday, cusp at 47 by 28 degrees. Calm coming. Southwest by 3 to 6 miles in the afternoon. For Thursday, most sides come at 49 degrees. Calm coming to the west by 6 miles in the afternoon. And right now, in Norton, it is. Oh, we got some 55 degrees. That's going to be for the Peter Chill. Morning news and on this start Friday morning, March 15th, 2019. I'm Peter Woods. Hope you have a good morning and a good Monday. You have a wonderful day.